The bow. Think of God like the wooden bow. The bow is looked upon as one object, but is composed of two separate parts. The string is the yin or female half, and the wood is the yang or male half. Both parts are equally important and need to be joined together as one in order for the arrow to fly. And we can think of people along the same lines. When a man and a woman come together, the arrow flies according to the strength of the bow. If either part is weak or inflexible, the arrow might not go too far. But if both parts are strong and well matched, the arrow flies far and true. Shoot for the moon, you just might make a star. And the string is like the womb, for once the arrow is knocked and the bow bent, the string cradles the arrow until it is released. A cog in the wheel. We are all children of God, C-O-G, and every one of us is a cog in the wheel of life. Everybody has a job to do or some role to play, so it is for you to do your part to the best of your abilities to keep the wheel turning. The second coming. We believe the second coming of Christ has already occurred and is happening right now all around the earth. For we don't see this as some physical act with Jesus magically coming down from the clouds with all his angels in tow, but rather it is a spiritual coming with the Spirit of Jesus flowing throughout the world and his message of peace and brotherhood being heard everywhere. We don't agree with all of the dogma that has arisen concerning Jesus, but his core teachings, based on love, wax eternal. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. The grapes. All the grapes on the vine come from God, as does the entire orchard and every orchard everywhere. At harvest time, only the very best grapes are selected for the wine to be served at God's table. Only the ripest and healthiest are picked first. The rest are left on the vine to ripen and strengthen their flavor. Some that have been accidentally damaged are taken up and made into a special brew. But every grape must go through the cleansing process and have all the dirt and bad spots removed before being allowed to pass on. The rotten or spoiled grapes are cast off, but not discarded. They are left behind to remain in the darkness until eventually they might begin to ferment. All the rest could become wine and may be kept in God's house, but won't get served at God's table until their flavor has blossomed. The beast. The beast. If God is spirit and can hear all the sounds in our world, imagine what this world must sound like to God. At any given moment, think of the noise from all the jet airplanes around the earth, and all the freight trains, trucks, cars, motorcycles, and boats, and factories, construction equipment, gunfire and warfare, and home and business, air conditioners, washing machines, dishwashers, etc., etc., etc. Now, imagine you could hear all of these sounds at the same time. What a horrible monster our civilization has become, the great industrial beast. Now, try to imagine the sound of the earth without the noise of man.